Welcome to a special bonus episode of The Fertile Dark. First of all, I want to thank everyone for your patience as my recording schedule and video production has been in a little bit of flux compared to what we were doing. I recently left the office that I was in, that I was using as my recording studio, and so everything's been a little bit up in the air in terms of where I'm recording, when I'm recording. There's been a lot of nuance to production that was unforeseen, unexpected, that I'm still navigating a little bit. So thank you for showing up and sticking with me as I've been just working some of the kinks out in a new workflow. But the real reason for this bonus episode is that I am excited to share with all of you something that I've been working on actually for quite a while now and have shared with some people who listen. But there are some things coming up that I wanted to let everyone know about for ways that we are working to deepen the Fertile Dark community beyond simply a podcast. And just to be upfront, these things are still evolving, and this is a way for you to be able to help shape some of these opportunities as they emerge. For me, the Fertile Dark was never meant to simply be a podcast. It's always been a way of taking principles of psychology and spirituality and helping find ways that they overlap in the exploration of not only exploring the deepest possible expression of individual authenticity, but really the ways that we can bring people together in soul-centric community. Because there really is something potent and powerful and transformative in gathering together with like-minded, like-hearted individuals. And so something that we're introducing as a part of this whole project are Fertile Dark gatherings. There are a couple different projects that we have in the works, and also I'm excited to hear your thoughts and ideas for ways that you would be interested to gather. The goal is to come together in transformational groups and really explore this journey of soul-centric expression of individuality and community in a group that supports and holds space and nurtures that exploration and expression. We're really trying to go beyond the intellectual discussion and move into embodied experience. And this really is an opportunity for co-creating meaningful experiences as a community. So there are two gatherings that I'm putting together right now. The first is what's called a nature wander. And this is something that I've talked about on the podcast a few times. It's an opportunity to really engage in this practice as a group where we will come together at the beginning and discuss the idea of the nature wander, set intention together, and then go and conduct the nature wander. There'll also be space after the wander is complete where we can come back together, share, hold space, process, and explore all together. The idea of the nature wander is that it's something that will take a decent amount of time. This is a multi-hour experience that allows us to explore our gifts and our own individual depths in concert with the natural world and with other seekers. The second gathering that we're putting together is a book club. I'm reluctant to use that term, but that's what we're going to call it for now. But the goal is to explore content from a mindset of transformational learning, where we can take topics of interest or concern, find resources, and then spend 4 to even 7 weeks as a group really sinking our teeth into those resources, finding insight and see if we can't find ways to reframe the way that we see the world and also to deepen our way of being in the world with each other. The first book that I'm planning to explore will be a 5-week period of time, and it's called Nature and the Human Soul, written by Bill Plotkin. It really tackles a question that has been coming to my attention, that's been brought to me for, at this point, I would say closer to 2 years. And that is the way that we can design and facilitate nature-based rites of passage in our lives for the developmental stage that we're in. Specifically, the people who have brought this to my attention are very interested in and concerned with helping children and adolescents have these kinds of experiences. However, there has also been a desire expressed for adults themselves to be able to experience these. And this book, Nature and the Human Soul, explores the nature of soul-centric community through a developmental lens that includes examples of how to design and facilitate rites of passage as a community at different developmental stages to help initiate people into true adulthood. So the book club is going to meet for 5 different weeks, about 75 minutes each meeting. There will be preparatory supplements to help, and then there will be a facilitated discussion. And this will most likely be in a hybrid format so that we can provide an opportunity for the most people possible. So those are the 2 gatherings that we have at this point. There are some others that have been brought up. One around working with dreams in a group setting, and one around drumming in a group setting. I'm still working on those. And if those are things that you're interested in, I really do want to know that. We also have a new website. It's fertiledark.com. You can go there. There is a gatherings page. None of the gatherings are listed yet because I'm still working on some of the logistics around it, but interest is really key in being able to shape those. And so what I would encourage you to do is, if you are interested, what I would like you to do is to go to the website, fertiledark.com, and use the contact form that's on there as a way to express your interest to me. Specifically, I would love to hear what is speaking to you the most. So of the different things that we're already looking at, what are you most interested in? You're not limited to one. If there are things that you're interested in that are not currently in this list of potential gatherings, I would love to hear that. And what kinds of things would you love to see in these spaces? What this does is it really helps me to shape the timing and the formatting for these and other future opportunities to gather together in a more formal setting. Obviously, there are opportunities for informal gatherings, and that is also really wonderful, and I'd love to explore that at some point as well. But please go into the website, use the contact form, and just let me know your interests. Like, what is it that's speaking to you, and what would you love to see? So I am really, really excited for this opportunity. It really is a big step forward in this whole project, in exploring this idea, this concept of the fertile dark. And I am tremendously grateful to all of you that show up, that listen, that reach out to me, that find me. Know that I am tremendously grateful to all of you for your continued reinforcement and support of the vision behind this whole project. Like, the goal here is to come together beyond listening on our own, with our earbuds in, or in our cars, or on the trail, or as we're doing chores, whatever it is, but to come together in gathering spaces of exploration and depth and real connection to really experience something deeply meaningful together. And so please reach out to me. Let me know your interest. Feel free to even share the idea with other people that you know. I know some of you have mentioned to me already that you've brought up the idea of gatherings with other people that you just run into and that they've expressed interest. Have them also go through and jump on the website and express their interest as well. I can't wait to hear from you and really begin this next phase of the Fertile Dark together. So that's all from me. So until next time, keep delving deep and embracing the journey.